So we have an incident of a young girl, Faith by name, in Bauchi State, who is currently being detained by Sharia system. Bauchi government detained this girl because she refused to convert to Islam. They are forcing her, coercing her to convert to Islam in order to marry her to someone. And she said, no, I can't get married now. I'm still a minor. And on that basis, they detained this young girl, 70 years old young girl. I would have talked about this, but someone else talked about it the way it pleases me, the way I wanted. So I would like you to follow his analysis. At some point, I will interject and talk about it.
This is late evening of Wednesday, August 12, 2026. Good evening, everyone. Thank God for Sarah Reporter's post reporting this issue that happened in Bauchi State. I've been looking for a way to get the full details, the full gist before I will report about this news. It is about a Christian girl called Faith Barnabas. Faith Barnabas is not an adult yet. She's a 17-year-old girl. The news came that Faith Barnabas has been detained by Bauchi State Sharia Agency. Why was she detained? She was asked to convert to Islam. She refused and she was forcefully converted to Islam. So in that process, even after they have forced this girl to say what she said and so on and so forth, the girl consistently refused and told them that she don't want this religion. This girl has been detained. This girl has been detained. It came to my awareness when the case now goes to Federal High Court. Pay attention. The case went to Federal High Court. The Federal High Court rules that freedom of religion must be respected, that they should release faith with the immediate effect. Guess what? Sharia law is holding faith, not Federal High Court. So they don't obey Nigerian constitution. They don't obey Sharia law. So they ignore the court order. They ignored the court order. So after ignoring the court order, this chamber is stepping out now, petitioning the DSS to ask the Bauchi State Sharia Agency to release this girl. Then we went details, like let us dig deep to understand why Faith. Is she the only Christian in Bauchi State? Some people told us that there were some Muslims who came, one person asking the hand of Faith in marriage. Faith said, I'm a minor, I can't get married now. So their aim is to convert this girl to Islam and get married to this girl. Is this the kind of nation you people want? Is this the kind of country you people want? For me, no, not at all. That is not where I want to see my future generation coming up. If Faith is my daughter, what am I going to do? How will I feel? These people you go to, because they don't obey Nigerian Federal High Court, because it has to do with the issue of Sharia. Nigeria has two constitutions now, practicing two constitutions. The court will give order, Sharia Council of Bauchi State, who detain a girl after forcefully converting her. Like you people are playing in this country, because that is Bauchi State, it's not Anambra, it's not Bayelsa, it's not Edo State, it's not Delta State. No, forget about that. It is coming. They are coming. They are coming. And when it gets to you, you will remember all these things. This thing you are seeing like a movie, you are hearing it like a film. It's since you are watching Hollywood and so on and so forth. They are coming. And when it gets to you, remember the movies you have been watching. Since a lot of you are thinking that these things are movie. Now, from the beginning of this video, I said, thank God Sarah Reporters reported it, because I was, honestly looking for the details about all these things before I could report it, because I don't want to bring up half news. People will ask questions. Who is Faith? What happened? This and that. Who is the chamber? Who are the people now who are pushing for her to be released? Just imagine. Just imagine. When we talk about Islamization of Nigeria, people think it's just a normal joke. When we talk about this issue of Sharia, people will think that it's a normal joke. Now, as you can see, lawyers asked DSS to free 17-year-old Christian girl forcefully converted to Islam in Bauchi. See, sometimes, if I see people talking about one Nigeria, I laugh. I keep on laughing at you because I'm laughing at your ignorance. That is just it. Because you are ignorant when it comes to Islamization. That thing has never come to you. See, no school will teach you about Islamization. But that is one of the most common phenomena in the whole world right now. That is one of the common something hitting up the whole nation now. But nobody is teaching you this thing in this school. And that is why I am here to tell you. It is coming. It has started. Forceful conversion. Coming out to say so many things. That man that said that Nigeria is a Muslim nation, he came out yesterday again, whether it's Nigiri or Bingiri. He came out yesterday to say he's not going to apologize, that he means what he's saying. As I speak to you, the Muslim Council in the world, their Secretary General just arrived in Nigeria yesterday. They said they want to have a special security meeting. Why would Muslims from all around the world come into Nigeria to have a security meeting? You people are sleeping. You are sleeping. You don't know what is going on.
So, you see, everybody is not sleeping. Nigeria is not sleeping. The whole world is not sleeping. Everybody is waking up to the Islamization agenda, the tsunami of Islamization all over the world, sir. People are not sleeping. But as far as Nigeria is concerned, for us to break out of this Islamization process agenda, there are two factors that we must consider. Number one, the Yorubas factor. Number two, the church factor. Now, the Yoruba factor is this. If not for the alliance between the Fulanis and the Yorubas, who is Fulani? Who are the Fulanis? But for the fact that they have a strong alliance with the Yorubas, you see, they need the Yorubas to fulfill the agenda of Islamization. And Yoruba are not doing anything about it. They are just being ignorant, or should I say being ignorant about it. The Fulanis know that as long as they have the Yorubas on table, of course, things will go their way. You know, the playbook, the thing they did when they enter Hausa land, how they conquered Hausas, exactly the same script, the same playbook is being carried out on the Yorubas today. Successful in Kwara State, almost in Osun State, they will soon start in Oyo State. So they glue to the neck of the Yorubas like this. They cleave to the neck of the Yorubas like this until the Yorubas break off or break away their neck from the clinching of the Fulanis. Then their Islamization process will pause. Yes, they understand this. So it now left for the Yorubas to understand this. If not, everybody knows about it. People are waking up to this. And secondly, I think Tinubu is trying to do something about it. I think because if you look at the way he's trying to break the hegemony of the political system in the north, the likes of El-Rufai, the likes of Shettima, the likes of Malami and the rest of them, the way Tinubu is trying to break their hegemony, maybe before his tenure is over, he might do something about it. And that is why you see that most of the northerners, they don't like him. I'm not supporting APC or supporting Tinubu. I'm just telling you what I observe. Then secondly, the church factor. The church seems to be sleeping. We have people that can actually talk about this. Why are they not speaking for faith? Why are the churches, why are the association of churches not talking about it? The church leaders, the bishop, the GOs, the apostles, why are they quiet? They are quiet because only God knows, for whatever reasons. If these two factors can be put in place, the Fulani hegemony in this country will break. Imagine that it is in the southern part of Nigeria, they are holding a Muslim young girl in detention. What do you think will happen? You think the Muslim community in Nigeria will be quiet? But right now, a Christian young girl is being held banned, and the Christian society are not speaking up. We just have to come out to talk about it. What if people like us decide not to talk about it? What if we decide to be quiet? People are not sleeping. People are watching. Maybe at some point the Yorubas will wake up. Maybe at some point the church will begin to take, necessary actions and step. But until then, we are watching.